Hello. Another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
No, Matt.
Today we're drinking Kilchoman, and we think Coull Point, but we're probably wrong.
And that's
Don't
okay.
forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Matt, tell me more about this single malt scotch.
I am very excited about this Cologne. Like I said, we think maybe it's Coull Point. We don't really know. Someone will tell us. This is actually a bottle we borrowed from our buddy Pete, but we also got this bottle donated. Well, the rest of the remaining of it, which isn't here. Actually, so this is from Jeremy Burns. Also donated a nice large sample size for us as well. He was going to give us the rest of the bottle, but COVID hit, and so he's like, "I'll just this bottle up rather than send you a thing that's juggling in the mail. I'll just send you in this small." I'm like, "That'll work." So we have a donation and a borrowed whiskey this time, which is really cool. So thanks to Pete and thanks to Jeremy. We appreciate it, guys. As always, it's awesome. All right, so what this is 46% non-show filtered, non-cutting, as it always is. This is also travel retail only, which is very cool because Pete likes travel, Jeremy likes travel, and brings us cool, awesome whiskeys. I can smell it from here. It smells wonderful. So Coull Point is a half mile from the distillery. It's a rugged mountain outcrop of rocks. That's, like I said, half mile from the distillery on the west coast of Islay. Now, it's not very exciting, very little rocks sitting around, but hey, whatever you want to name your crap after, good for you. It is a vatting of 4- and 5-year-old single malts in fresh bourbon barrels, and so the 4-year being also then finished for 4 weeks in a sherry casks. Came out in 2014. So, and also a portion of the malt and the bar and the the malting and the actual barley comes from the farm there, from the Kilchoman farm. If you see the history of Kilchoman, go back and check that out on the Machier Bay video.
Can you remind me again where in Scotland is Kilchoman?
It is on Islay. So this is a single malt scotch from Islay. It's kind of in the middle of, it's not on the water, one of the few ones. It's close. It's like a mile or two from the water, but it's not on the water like Ardbeg and Lefroy and Lagavulin are. Right. So a little bit inland because they got a farm and all that cool stuff. But cool story. Like I said, the first distillery in there over 120 years when they opened up back in, I think, 2005. So yeah, they've been around almost 20 years now. So it's pretty cool. So, so far I've always enjoyed the Kilchomans. So let's see what we think of this one.
On the nose, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. It does smell a little young and grain forward. It's not trying to hide its 4 to 5 years yet.
Colors, it's pretty light color there.
It's light.
Yeah, it's got this light. The peat's light on the nose. A little bit, straw hay, some stone fruit, pear, a little peach. Oh, white grape.
But the peat reminds me kind of a cross between Kalila and Lefroy, where it has a little bit more towards the diesel, a little bit more towards the what do I want to call it? Realm than say like the Ardbeg meatiness.
Right, totally of that. It reminds me of like a Pinot Grigio wine.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's that white wine that I'm picking up.
Like
that or maybe like grape. Even a dry Riesling, something like that.
Yeah, white grape, white peaches.
Sea salt, black pepper, sand, seaweed, a little even rice, lemon lime. I think this would pair awesome with sushi. Oh, It smells awesome. And this is why we love Islay. Sarah hates it, which is why she's on this video, but it's okay. We love it.
I'm almost getting like a panko breadcrumb shrimp, like fried shrimp.
Ooh, that would be tasty with this.
Right?
Ooh,
that'd be a fun.
We gotta find a sushi restaurant. We gotta do a video with sushi and whiskey. We could get sushi and do it here, but
I know a fun restaurant that'll probably let us film.
Okay, yeah. I think people would love that. If you guys want to see something like that, comment in the below. If you guys want to see us go to a sushi restaurant and try whiskeys. And pair them with the perfect sushi. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, come on. So there's the meatiness is on the palate that I was not finding on the nose. There's definitely umami.
Very.
It's pork.
But also shrimp.
Yes, panko breaded shrimp is still there.
Very much. A lot of shrimp. That's really nice. I'm not sure if I've ever gotten shrimp on a whiskey before, but it's totally there.
This is the first time I've ever even come close to saying that.
Yeah, like we've done fish in plenty of whiskeys, but not a shrimp. And that is Yeah, like I said, the boiled, breaded. I can see actually both those types of shrimp in there.
Yeah.
It's very nice. But yeah, it's also once again it's got the pears, apple, white grapes, a lot of seaweed,
Mhm.
rice. It's also got a little smoked fish in there, I think, along with the shrimp. But it does have a bit of that iodine more on this one than I'm used to on some of the Colombians, which is interesting. That black sand and also like a hint of almond, which I know comes from that sherry cask, that the 4 weeks of sherry finishing. So I really don't
Right.
think did much, but it must have rounded off some issues all about why they put it in sherry for 4 months for 4 weeks. Just seems like such a short period to do so.
Right. I'm not finding anything that I would call faults
No,
on
no,
how
it's really freaking good.
it
And I looked
tastes.
up the.
It tastes older than
It
it
really
smells.
does.
It
Yes, I'd
smells
agree.
it smells
Nice and
super
viscous
young
and oily.
to me.
Yeah, I would say this is more like 7 or 8 based on the palate than the nose.
Right. Right. Versus the nose that actually smells younger. It smells like a 2 to 3.
Right, I'd agree. Yeah, that's really nice. And I looked up the price too. It's just like 45 pounds, so it's not expensive. Which is also pretty cool. So I think this is great stuff. I mean, this would be like it's too bad it's travel retail only, but I mean, this would be a good everyday drinker of those, I think, for an Isle of Scotch. So
So I don't know what it is about the fact that, you take a sip and then you smell different things, right?
mhm.
That Matt, I'm getting like pine syrup, like pine, not syrup, pine needle.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely. Like fresh rain or fresh snow on pine needles
Yeah,
up in the mountains. Yeah, totally. What a cool whiskey.
absolutely. I
That's
think I
really
actually like
good.
this one quite a bit more than the Mackey Bay.
I probably have to agree with you.
I don't remember like raving about Mackey Bay. I remember enjoying it. I
It's
remember thinking it was
good,
pretty good,
but
but
it's not mine. I think this. You're right. This is more interesting. I think.
it's changed ridiculously much in 3 sips. Like it's crazy how drastically different the sips can be, and you're picking up different fruit, different levels of the iodine and different levels of the
Oh,
peat. It was fun.
oh, it reminds sometimes you just go to restaurants, usually Japanese, or something like those wooden bowls. You got like that wooden bowl finish on there. That is
That
interesting.
bamboo.
Yeah, that bamboo exactly. That's really good. That's actually super complex for a 45-year-old whiskey. That's crazy.
And it's almost drying like a bourbon. It almost has that drying
A little ashy
tannin,
finish. Yeah,
that tannin finish that you get on a nice old bourbon, where you just get
agree.
all of that oak and all of that like leather kind of sensation
Hmm.
across your palate. It's interesting that has a bit of that on that.
So, if you are travel retailing, I highly recommend this whiskey. It's damn fine.
Yeah,
So, if you
I
like
like that
Isla,
too.
you're gonna freaking love this thing.
Yeah.
And for the money, can't beat that.
If you're in the 7% of us that love Pete, this is a win, baby.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. We're also live every Monday night. Come hang out with us there. Until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers. Come on.
That's really, really good. What I'm super stoked about is our next review,
Ooh.
donated by Andy, Hypernova from Ardbeg,
Ooh.
the most heavily peated Ardbeg ever.
Nice.
So, I will create the thing and we will have some fun.